Hello and welcome back to Sparta. So, we are now Leonidas, and Leonidas has his own family. He's got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and I just want to have a quick look at it so that we know roughly what we're doing. So, he has, I believe, two daughters, 2 sons. Okay, fairly alright there. His first son is our heir, and he appears to be going into an intrigue focus. I'd rather prefer he didn't. What's our options here? We can move him into diplomacy, which he's also good with. Let's do that, and then find somebody better. So, I don't really want to remove his guardian. I just want to... Oh, we're his guardian. Oh, well, that's fine then. We can ditch that without making anyone unhappy. Yep. Then we can get the child educated by somebody who is better than us. So let's see. What we're looking for here are any traits like this one, like quick or good traits for this kind of thing. He has reasonable diplomacy. Sure, I think he'll be fine. I think learning effects, I did learn them all at one point, but it's not really that necessary. Basically, the main thing was, if you see a good genetic trait, that's where to go, and then education traits were also okay. Cool, let's go with that. Right. So, we got him sorted. What else have we got? For family, don't really care what the daughters are doing. Other son is 0 years old. Fine. We have 3 siblings. We have our half-brothers who we've given land within our territory. That's fine. All of them are below the age of 16. They're not really something we need to worry about. Awesome. Right, all of that is sorted then. Right, anything else that we need to be doing? I don't think so. I think our family-wise, we're sorted. We are 57, so there is a chance that we die soon. We do actually have poor health, which is a little bit unfortunate. But if we can survive another 8 years, that would be absolutely ideal. New person takes over. He gets a diplomacy education, so people like him. He becomes a good person for people to rally behind. So that's what we're looking for. Right, let's look at our troop numbers. We have 2.6 thousand troops. We have no piety, so we can't declare a war that we don't have a proper CB for. By that, what I'm meaning is if we have a look at declare war here, this is going to cost us 200 piety. Although we could do it if we want to take a penalty to our devotion and lose a level of devotion, but I don't really want to do that. So, yeah, we need to think about this. Why are we losing it per month? We're losing it because we have 2 sins, which are making us lose 1 per month. Well, I mean, there's not really a lot we can do about that, to be honest. I guess we could do something to try and get us to... We could go on a pilgrimage. Yeah, that would then give us the pilgrim trait, so we would then be earning some. Yeah, let's go on another pilgrimage. Won't spend too long on it, but we might as well go on one. Let's go to Olympia. Sure. Right. And then we'll just let the game on pause. Right. Off we go. Spouse's skills are done. That's fine. Right. Pilgrimage. A rude story. Passing by the campfire, one of my fellow travelers is telling a story he once heard about some Basilius to raucous laughter. They all fall silent when I approach, except for the storyteller. Ah, don't worry, my lord. You're nothing like that knave in this story. It's about the Basilius of some faraway place called Lacedaemon. Uh-huh. So we can actually lower our corruption here if we want, but we want raised corruption, don't we? Yeah, because we want to stay in moderate, because moderate was good. In fact, we would kind of like to see what's in high. We can say fetch my whip and we gain corruption, or it's perhaps I found others to travel with. Fetch my whip. Sure. Let's do... Although that spends piety. I'll just take the corruption loss, whatever. We're now down in low, which I guess does increase popular opinion. Direct vassals don't like me though, which is part of the problem. Hey, we walked the holy path, which gets us 250 piety, and we get close family opinion. Does it not give you a pilgrim trait? No, I might be thinking of just the base game. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, the pilgrimage ends. Yeah, anyway, we still get 250 as a base amount, which is fine. Oh, we're no longer seducing this lady. Well, fair enough. How about you? Can we seduce you now? 95% chance that we can make our wife our lover. Probably wasn't the person I was looking for. Almost definitely. 0% chance. We could try it though. And we've got minus 50 due to her opinion of me. How much would a gift give us? I mean, it'd make us very unhappy. It would give us 22. Okay, so let me go back in here. How far away were we from having any chance of success? 20 minus 2. Or 2... Yeah, we're close. We are close. If I was to give her a gift, there is a chance that would make a difference. Sure. I'm going to send her a gift. Although we could expose it. We've got a secret on her. Ooh. We actually have a ton of secrets. Ooh, we could be blackmailing people for hooks. Let's do it. Blackmail, 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 blackmail. Let's go. And they're all going to get strong hooks as well. In fact, while I'm at it, can I fabricate a hook on you? Or do I already have a hook going? I don't. Perfect. Let's fabricate a hook on her. And then that'll work. If we have strong hooks, they can't join, or they can't act against us anyway. So that works. Hey! I gained a bunch of hooks. So you have said no. Okay. We just check that I'm not going to ruin another hook by doing anything here. So, you are whose lover? Hira something. Ah, you see? Because I already have the hook on him, I think. Yeah, I actually want to just not reveal the secret because I want to use it here. Yes, that's fine. Right. He really does not like me. Oh well, we have a strong hook against him, which should mean he can't act against me, I believe. Yeah, so strong hooks. They can force someone to do terrible deeds, but it prevents a target from taking any hostile actions towards the holder, such as plotting to murder me, joining a faction, ton of good stuff. So it really doesn't matter if he doesn't like me because we're kind of good on that front. Awesome. Right, let's see. Well, we'll leave the game on pause a second. We now have a little bit of piety, but we are still losing it. And that's kind of our main issue, is we have no way to declare wars because we're losing piety. Let me check. Do we have anyone else we can declare war against for any other reason? I think we have you, right? Yeah, we could see some de jure land. How many troops do you have? 1.5 thousand. Okay. But you also have your ally strength as well. Yeah, that's going to be difficult. Okay. We could try and just increasing our men-at-arms. In fact, we have more men-at-arms because we must have had some here as well. That's interesting. We could get rid of some or increase the size of some. Don't know. Might as well increase the size of some. We do have a little bit of prestige. How much does it cost? Oh, we don't have enough. Well, that would explain why we're not going to do it then. Alright, cool. So what's that give us? It gives us 500 of those. Plus it gives us 300 light footmen. I'm just trying to work out what we have. Okay. So my CB against you is not anything I can use, really. No. Okay, well I think we might just have to fabricate a claim. That would make sense. Although that's going to lower our piety. Huh. Yeah, we're in a bit of a catch-22 here. Unless I'm just going to fabricate all my claims, which is possible. I think a hunt and a feast have chances of getting you piety through something. Do we have any buildings? I don't think there are any buildings that can get you piety, are there? No. None that we have, anyway. We could potentially, in one of our bits of land, if they're not already built up. They're all built up? Yeah, okay. Are there any, like, empty slots in the land? Nope. Nope. There we go. Empty slot. So I was thinking we could potentially build ourselves, I guess it would be a sanctuary here. Which would give it would give my half-brother... Oh, that's annoying. It would give my half-brother the piety. Well, that's not really going to work for me. I would... Yeah. Well, this is unfortunate. How do we gain piety? Oh, I guess we're just kind of screwed in that front. I could switch our... I was just thinking here. No, I was going to think I could change my wife over to giving us more learning, which would increase our piety. However, that won't work because we need our wife increasing our stewardship. Yep, again, that one doesn't work. I think we might just be out of luck here. Yeah, just have to accept that we're not getting any piety. Let's fabricate a claim. So what reasons do we have for against you? Yeah, we just have the siege de jure. I don't really need a claim against them. I mean, I need it for our decisions, but apart from that, I don't really need it. What else do we need for to get this one done? That's the wrong one. There we go. So we need to have that plus this land. So this is all I really need. There's their ally. Their ally's allied to somebody else as well. Or is that internal? That's internal, so it doesn't really matter. But it's the same war, so it doesn't really matter who we declare against there. Just try to see if there's anybody who's easier. You're pretty easy. Yeah, we'd destroy them. Alright, well let's start fabricating a claim. Although getting land isn't that useful because we don't have any domain limit in which to hold it, but hey, what can you do? Notable guests have arrived, and I'm going to move to speed 5 temporarily. Okay, Masonic dealings. What do we want to do? So we can strike a deal, which can get us this cooperative stonemasons, but it's not really going to work. You get my Basilius to go and do it, and it's not going to work. I said it's not my Basilius. I don't know why I said that one, but that's okay. I think I read our name somewhere. Or we can do this and get peasant labor, which lowers our holding taxes. These are all terrible. I guess I'm going to strike a deal and hope I don't lose too much money. Salt in the wound. It says my half-brother. Yeah, he can be callous, but also he can be educated by somebody who isn't me. I would like to offer him a guardian. This guy is going to be your guardian. Sure. That seems fine. Right. You insult me in my entire profession. Well, that didn't seem to work well. I can gain control level, or I can pay 95 gold. I will just gain control level. That works for me. Right. No sheriff's appointed here, apparently, but it gave us 5 corruption. I'm very happy. We're now back in moderate. Fantastic. It's usually a negative event, but I actually like gaining the corruption. Although, yeah, lack of sheriffs is a problem because it lowers your holding taxes. My steward's just basically awful. Is he a powerful vassal? No. He's not a powerful vassal. Is he a vassal at all? Yeah, he has a few troops, but we might be able to replace him with somebody who's good. You're my vassal, and you're better. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, he doesn't like me, but he might actually do a good job. Okay, cool. Right, carrying on. We'll go speed 5 a second. We're dead. We're just straight up dead, huh? Alright then. Alright. Basilius Leonidas II, soul has been finally cast to Tartarus at 58 years of age. He died of natural causes. Renowned for his love of gold, he will be buried with some of his most cherished jewels. The new Basilius ascends to the throne, having mastered many skills. He is sure to be admired by his subjects. Well, that didn't go very well. That didn't go very well at all. We're now 9 years old again. Okay. With the death of my father, blah de blah de blah, it's going to be tumultuous. Right, I need a new name. My new name is going to be Eupator. Sure, for my illustrious ancestors, because I mean I haven't really achieved anything of any note whatsoever. So, cool. Right, really wasn't part of my plan to die. We now have too many holdings. Once again, we now have dangerous factions, although those will recalculate in a second. Our mother can marry. Okay, well, I'd really like an alliance. If anybody has an alliance. You're nearby. You're actually very nearby. Yeah, let's get an alliance with this person. Wonderful. Right. That alliance is good. We can't marry, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not really gonna work for us. Let's have a think about this. Right, so I think the first thing that we need to do with this new character is we need to have a look at our domain limits. So, currently we're 3 out of 1, which is not very good. In fact, technically we're 3 out of 0, but you're not allowed a 0 domain limit, so that's not really going to work for us. How do we get it higher? Well, we raise our stewardship. Not the easiest thing in the world to do. I mean, we could change our focus to stewardship and try and push that up a little bit, but it's not really going to get us where we need to go. We get a wife. Well, you need to wait 6 years for a wife. It's going to take us a while for that one. So how do we raise our stewardship? We probably can't. So we probably have to give away some land. I'm reluctant to do so, though. Let's see if we can get away with it. If our dangerous faction turns out not to be dangerous, well then, we'll maybe not have to give away land. Let's just leave it on pause and see what happens. There we go. Not actually a dangerous faction. Alright, I'll just leave it on pause and see what happens. Let's go. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I was just going to go to speed 5 and then we'll see what happens when we hit age 16. My guardian spoke to me about the capital sentence that a lowly thief had been given 2 days ago. He wanted to know what I thought of such a harsh penalty for such a small crime. So we can become temperate, which gets us stewardship and a health boost. I do want stewardship. Cynical, intrigue and learning, or just, which is stewardship, but it's also virtuous to give us more piety. Definitely, I want to be just. Let's go with that. We do lose a little bit of intrigue, but I think that's going to work. Also, did we just gain this, or... Oh, no, one of my vassals, I think, just gained 250 piety. That's not entirely useful for us, or we don't really care. Are you even my vassal, or are you just some random person? Just some random other person gained some. Yeah, I don't care. We have fabricated a claim. Do we want it? Yeah, let's get it. Oh, and fabricating claims gives you corruption. Cool. Right, so we now have a claim on this land. We're a little bit weaker, but we could probably make it happen. Yeah, we could almost definitely make that happen. That's okay. Anything else that we need to be doing right now? I don't think so. So I think it might be time to just do a wee small little war. So let's move our troops over here. Let's find these guys, declare war. I would like to do it for my claims. We gain, well, it costs us 200 prestige. Let's go for it. Right. What's this? Call in our ally? Nah, don't need to. Right, raise all of our troops. Just walk directly into their territory. We have like 3 lots of battering rams, I think. Oh, they also just hired some mercenaries. Well, that's unfortunate. It seems like in this mod, they're a lot, you know, more likely to use mercenaries than they are in base CK2. Oh, sorry, CK3. I'm guessing it's because the mercenaries cost a little bit less compared to your income. So it's just that they have more money, so they're hiring more mercenaries. But anyway. Wait, what's this? Oh, for a second there I thought that was us dying. Anyway, it's a bit of a blur how it all went for Linos, failing to call on me for my lessons one morning, to now sitting in a carriage bound for home. When I asked Linos why he was not seeing me off, the murmurs around me slowly made it clear that I will not be seeing him again. Oh. Well, that's not good. I guess I need a new guardian. Yeah, let's find somebody with some skill. And then see if there's anybody good. You're shrewd? Yeah, let's go with you, my spy master. Definitely seems like an okay person to educate me. Does my spy master hate me, by the way? Probably. Oh, I actually don't have anyone else on my council. Well, you know, probably should have fixed that as well before I got into this. Let's put in a spy master who doesn't hate me. And is better at the job. We'll put in a marshal. Put in a steward. You're really quite terrible. I'm going to put in that guy. And then a chancellor. Let's put in this person. There we go. That's looking better. And then Basilius is going to be the Basilius. Right. We are going to lose this battle. We could potentially hire some mercenaries. That seems like a sensible move. Let's hire these guys. And then I'm going to walk them in here. Hopefully they get there before the end of the battle. There we go. They did. And now we win. Yeah, so I guess we should just be aware that everyone will hire mercenaries, and we should probably be prepared to do so as well. Okay, I kind of like that. We'll speed 5 it for a little bit. My uncle is getting on my nerves. I'm not going to make him my victim. We realize that we are bisexual. Okay. And we have now sieged down the land. Wonderful. Whenever I see my uncle, he has come up with some new way of tormenting me. Oh, because he didn't become our victim, we have become his. That's not good. We can become craven, or I want to stay in my room all day and become lazy. Lazy or craven? What terrible 2 options. I guess I'm going to be lazy. It's kind of awful, but okay, fine. We'll go with that. We're paused. Right. Brother has become pensive. Not too worried about that. We are not betrothed. What age are we? We're 11. We can wait a little bit. Right. We need to enforce our demands here. We've now won this new territory. Disband. And then this new territory is going to be given away. You know what? Let's stick with tradition. Let's give it to our brother. Brother, I grant you this new land. Enjoy it. Right. Give some land to a 3-year-old. Seems like a sensible plan. We can negotiate an alliance with our brother. Sounds like a good idea. Right. Now we've done that. You know what? We should actually probably have a quick look and see if there's anybody good here. Let's look for inheritable traits. And then I'm going to look for probably age as well. And just, well, the other way around. There we go. and just find somebody who's around our age with a good inheritable trait. See what happens. So both of you are okay. You're gonna get me an alliance up here. That's not too far away. That seems like an okay one. I mean, it is an alliance with an absolutely terrible person, as in terms of his strength, but yeah, let's go with that. And let's marry... they're both reasonable. Let's marry her. That's fine. She's the same age, so that'll work out better overall. Right, perfect. Alliance formed. Also, I just noticed that this land is split into two. Oh wow, wait a second. No, something weird's gone on here, because there used to be a big one right there. Okay, which is now split into this one, plus Aperios has half of it. So these guys are just blobbing out of control, although they are also in a civil war. Things have gone crazy up the top here while we've been focused on our little bit down there. We're ill? We're ill. We're seriously ill? Okay, well that's fine. Basilius or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. Oh, tell me about it. I'm very aware that we're all mortals, given how many of our characters have died. Do no more than is necessary to treat my mild illness. Fantastic. You've reduced the symptoms. Well, hopefully we don't die because we are 11 years old. But if we do, hey, we'll see a new character next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.